In no other sport here in Friartown is sisterhood and hockey so synonymous. The game joins together 24 young women from all across the world into one of the most historic teams in all of college hockey.
Do your job!
In this group of girls, there are a fair share of perfectionists, motivators, and leaders, all with their own unique background. To all of the sisters, one thing remains the same: the courage to be uncommon.
Coming to the locker room every day and having laughs and new songs to throw on the iPod, and just being around the team has been unbelievable.
Because she wants to win. She's willing to do whatever it takes.
Get a behind-the-scenes look at the Providence College women's hockey team as they fight for ice time and study time in an elite Hockey East Conference. Coming up on Providence Hockey All Access. Providence College titles itself on the hard work and determination from all their athletes. This program gets its foundation from its high-class weightlifting and conditioning programs in their brand new facilities.
When we're working out, sometimes we get pretty pumped, we get into it, we get a little competitive, of course. But some days it's more just working on techniques.
We're all a strength-based. Building strength is the foundation to everything we do. So, we're always trying to build the whole athlete. Stronger, faster, good acceleration, agility, injury prevention, recovery, athleticism, coordination, balance, the list goes on, but definitely the strength is the foundation of everything.
Your max single leg squat, it's based on a little bit of your body weight, but also of your max back squat.
Female athletes, since they usually do have little to no experience in the weight room, they may believe for their entire freshman year, they may actually believe they're working hard at a high intensity, but it takes a little while for them to learn that, for them to really learn how to push themselves.
Right after training, students must get to class to balance the life of athlete and student. Lots of players take the course Microeconomics.
If the closer you can make it to real-life examples, the better. And microeconomics tends to focus tremendously on prices and costs for firms. And you try to make it in such a way that there are real-life experiences involved with it, besides just knowing how the firms act. So we try to bring in other kind of readings and stuff to the course too.
I really enjoy the microeconomics class, number one because I'm really interested in economics, and also our teacher makes it very enjoyable because he jokes around with us and gets us really involved, so it makes the class really enjoyable.
They work hard, they work as hard as anyone, maybe a little harder. They come prepared and they keep you informed when they're going to be away, so that it's pretty seamless. They can email things to you, and they're excellent students overall.
With the hard day of practice looming tomorrow, it's one step closer to game day. To prepare for their upcoming game, the team studies video before heading onto the ice.
Right there, they're in a one-man forecheck. Okay, kid thinks she can skate, gets her pocket pick. Know your surroundings, okay?
You're trying to teach young student athletes the way they're used to learning, instead of trying to teach them a different way. What they're used to is being in the classroom setting. They're used to, you need technology now, you need video, you need things that are going to keep their attention, but also try and teach them in their language and in their environment. And so basically what we're trying to do is teach the game of hockey the way you teach a math class, the way you teach an English class, the way you teach Western Civ. And that's really what I'm trying to do. I call it, it's my classroom. We're trying to teach hockey 101.
When we watch tape, we look for things we can do better to improve, but also look for things we've been doing well to continue working on them and make them our strengths.
It's not too well. It got her sticks in the passing thing.
When I'm watching film, I watch myself or the goalie unless someone points out something different, because that's how I think that I'd improve my game the best, by watching what other people do and what I do in the net.
Now that the team is prepared, it's now time to practice.
that every time we step on the ice, besides warming up the goalies, there's always multiple people trying to do multiple things with multiple options.
Players begin to arrive hours before the game to start their pregame rituals before the puck drops.
My pregame ritual is that I usually come to the rink 2 hours before the game. I'll first take my stick, and then I'll get some stick handling and shooting in to warm up my hands. And then I'll stretch for about 10 minutes to get everything warmed up. And then a little bit after that, our team does a warm-up with our strength coach, and then we go upstairs and do our own warm-up.
Generally before a game, I'll do a little bit of stretching, warming up, but then I'll go out and I'll juggle a lot. I do a lot of kind of weird little juggling techniques. I'm no master, but I do some fun stuff.
Come on, Kat, come on! Skate! This is how we should throw the puck in. Rebound, scores!
You need to be mentally strong, you need to be physically tough, and you need to overcome the little things.
I think this team is special because I've never had a group that individually or collectively as a group have wanted to be uncommon. And that's one of the quotes that you see around in our locker room here. I didn't come up with that. They came up with that. That was their choice. It's really easy to be common. It's really hard to be uncommon. But I think they've put a lot of extra time and effort in trying to be more than just a hockey team, but actually be a family. And that's very, very unique, not only to this not to this program per se, but for an athletic team to want to be more than just a group of people who come together for athletics, but more importantly, want to grow together as a group off the ice as well.